7G5. Let's look at problems 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're supposing that BFD, so both of these angles together, is 122. So we know that both of these together are 122. So now we need to match them. So let's just plug in all of these angles, and then we'll find, then we'll go through the answers. So 55 degrees. I'm sorry, both of these are 122, and this one is 55. So we know, let's just label this X. We know that 55 plus X, because you add these two angles up, you'll get 122 equals 122. So subtract 55 on each side. And we get X equals 12, that's 7, and 11 minus 5 is 6, so X equals 67. So this angle is 67 degrees. Now the nice thing about DFA is we know that it is a straight line. DFA is a straight line, so if we add up this angle plus BFA, we'll get 360. So let's label this one, I guess let's just do it Y since we already used X. So 55 plus 67 plus Y equals 180, because we know that from D to F to A, all of these will give us 180. So when we add those up, 55 plus 67, add them up, you get 122 plus Y equals 180. Now you get Y by itself, subtract 122 on both sides, and Y equals, that's 7, 10 minus 2 is 8, 7 minus 2 is 5. So this is 58 degrees. Now we know that B to F to E, this is a straight line, that is 180 degrees. And we already know Y, so let's label this one Z. So this angle plus this angle gives us a straight line, which is 180. So we know that 58 plus Z equals 180. Now we solve that, subtract 58 on both sides, and Z equals 180 minus 58, that becomes a 7, that becomes a 10, 10 minus 8, 2, 7 minus 5, 2, and 1 has nothing to subtract, so 1. So Z, or AFE, is 122 degrees. Now we don't really need to do a whole lot of work for the last one, DFE, because we can see that BFA and DFE, this angle and this angle, have a relationship. They're opposites. We call them vertical angles. And if they're vertical, that means they're the same. So BFA is the same as DFE. So if BFA is 58, DFE is also 58. Okay, and also we knew down here that if this is 58, to find EFA, 122 was already solved for us. So now let's come back over here and plug them in. So BFC, that's this angle, is 67, so 5 is C. 6, AFB, we did that one's 58, so that is A. 7 is CFE, okay, so CFE, that's not one angle, that's two of them. So that would be 55 plus 58. So we would need to do 55 plus 58. 5 plus 8 is 13. 5 and 5 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. So that is 113. That's D. and AFE is 122. That's right here. So that is E. Okay, so those are the answers. Plug them in. All you have to do, if you know one angle and the fact that there's a relationship between a second angle, you can plug in all the angles and find all of them from there.